What's up? How's it going, guys? Alright, this is Solomon. Talk to you guys today. I know it's on the internet. I mean, you got from both sides, like, a lot of hate. You got either the men that get together, figure out how they gotta criticize women or hate women or whatever. Problem with that is you're basically just proving that women got power over you. They got so much power over you that everything that they do, you gotta comment on. And on the other side, the women make a bunch of videos saying how much they don't need to bash men and showing you, bam, you're just proving that these men got that much power over you that you got to react to everything they do. So it's weird, ain't it? But I've noticed that, you know, both sides, like the women, they say they're equal, but every day they prove that they're not equal, because they say a lot of things, but it's not a lot of action there. They're just talking. And then I would say on the other side, the men, they don't do anything either. All they doing is just talking. So not a lot of action. And I did notice that also conservatives, or I guess the classic liberals, what you want to call them, they don't do anything. They don't do much at all, really. They just wait for others to do things, and then they react to it, and then they blame the movement that they're in. So everybody's playing the blame game. Nobody looks at themselves. They just blame everything on others. So it's not my fault. It's feminism. No, it's not. And then women say, well, it's not my fault. It's the men. You know, men don't love women enough. And and it's from the men said, well, these women are not feminine enough. You know, they need to be more like real women. And then you got men who feel as though they have to stand up for women, but they're not doing anything either. They're just talking. And real women don't want to be protected that way. You know, they want to be physically protected, not verbally. You're just talking. You're just making people feel good. And it's a problem with all these movements, the black movements. You know, it's not about action. It's about making people feel good. And the feminist movement, if they would really care about women, they would actually go to these countries where women are actually oppressed, and they would do something about it. So, you know, it's not about women. They don't really care about physically protecting women. All they want to do is make women feel good. So it's not about action. It's about making people feel good. And you can go back to the men who bash men that say bad things about women. It's about the guys who hate women, that, you know, they want to feel good about their feelings towards women. Other side, women who hate men, they want to feel good about their feelings towards men. They want to be justified. See, that's why men have to be, you know, we have to fix them. Because they act like this. And men say, see, that's why we have to fix these women, because they would act like this. So, and they feel as though they can speak for all women, or most women, and then the women, they feel as though they can speak for all men, that they know all men, and they know exactly what they want, which is impossible. But anyway, so I guess what I'm saying is, you know, focus on yourself. Once you start focusing on others and blaming others, You're not focusing on yourself, and you're not fixing yourself. So instead of telling men, hey man, you're right man, these women suck, you should be saying, what is wrong with me? What do I need to fix about me first? And these women that all they do is talk about men all day, they shouldn't be talking about how men are bad and all evil and all stuff. They should be talking about is, if you're gonna call somebody racist, you gotta find out if you're racist first. Not are they not well, I know I'm not racist, and then just say everybody else is racist. You gotta find out first, are you racist? Are you sexist? Whatever, misogynist, whatever, these words are so dumb now. They've been used so many times, these words don't even mean anything. So you gotta find out what kind of person you are first. Build your character, build your character, prove who you are, and then you can go out and fix the world. Because the world is messed up is because we become lazy and we don't do anything about fixing the world. If cops are shooting black people, no, cops don't just show up and shoot black people. No, you did something. He did something. It's a two-way street. You did something, he did something. It leads to cause and react. I mean, it's like anything. Any situation can lead to any other situation. You did something that caused him to want to shoot you or to want to beat you down. Women don't girls are not born hating men. No. It's a process. It's steps. It's life. It leads to that. You can do that. You can apply that to everything. Babies are not born gay. No, it's like a choice. It's all about lifestyle. It's about how you were raised if you were just raised by your mother, father. You can have mother and father and still grow up gay. It's just how you were nurtured, how you were taught, what kind of lifestyle you had, what kind of lifestyle your parents had, what choices your parents made, you made. So it's a combination of a lot of things. So we should, focus on ourselves. You can focus on others to a point, but it's about you check yourself first and then check others second. Make yourself better first, focus on yourself first, love yourself first, and then you can love others. Because Black Lives Matter and all that crap got nothing to do with love. Because all they focus on is others and not themselves. That I love myself first, and then you can say, okay, I love all women. If all you're doing is talking and making people feel good and not focusing on yourself and not doing for self, and all you care about is what other people are doing, then that means you don't love yourself. That's why we gotta get all this stuff going on now, because a lot of people don't know we got it pretty good in America. So I don't know what you're complaining about. You're complaining because you don't focus on yourself. You focus on everybody else and what they doing, and not focus on yourself. So focus on yourself more. Figure out what you want and what makes you happy, and you ain't gotta worry about what the women are doing. They don't have no power over you. Well, you gotta be a punk, man. The thing you got this women got this much power over you. I thought we was equal. That means we're equally powerful. So you're saying that you're basically proving that women have no power and men have all the power. They have the power to act. You have only the power to speak. I thought we were equal. I thought we both equally have power to speak, power to act. So which one is it? Which one do you got? Power to act, power to speak. You must say you only got power to speak and men have the power to act. But if you say we're equal, then be equal. If you say you're equal, be equal in all aspects. So I gotta say, if you say you're equal, be equal.